Are y'all ready for the next one? Woo! That's what I'm talking about, baby. This next guy's always doing shows at Comedy House, New Orleans. He's so much, bro. He's a poet. He's just an all-around artist, like to death, man. He's a very smart guy, and y'all gonna love him, man. Put y'all hands together for my brother Christopher Anthony.
Okay, I'll miss you. I love when it rains in New Orleans. It's a fun game for the whole family called Puddle or Pool. Puddle or Pool. Is it 2 inches or 2 feet? I don't know. I bet a 4 tempo. Let's see. All right, cool. Yesterday was my absolute favorite guessing game. You guys can also play it at home. It's a great game on the 4th of July called Firework or Firearm. It's incredible, right? You hear explosions, you're like, I didn't see color in the sky, someone's dead. All right, drop down, wait it out! Okay, we're good. I'm not really big on the whole beard thing. There's a whole community about it. I'm not a big beard person. I've actually been allowing this beard to grow from my face for about 2 months. I have no intention of keeping it, but I was just doing it so that my abortion jokes are more relatable. You know what I mean? Allowing something to grow from my body. I have no intention to, okay, all right, we're good. It's good. It's so weird, all the billboards that say abortion save lives, and I'm just like, I'm not a mathematician, but that's all subtraction. Okay, we're good. We're moving along, that's good. I don't like the fact that like politics have gotten into every aspect. Like, can any of us just be entertained? Is that possible? Because like I knew it was bad once like athletes started getting super political. It's like the pre-game show was like less about how much training they did and more about like upcoming elections. It's pretty intense. But like I think athletes talking about politics is like, to me, it's just as absurd as if you're watching a political debate and they're like, all right, your thoughts on how to fix the economy, but from the three-point line, Mr. Senator, from the three-point line, if you could just, we want to see if you have a shot. All right, we're good. That's good. If I needed a self-esteem boost, I would be worried. It's all right. But in the climate we live in now, like my friend, she has a son, he's 8. He's Hispanic, he played soccer because, you know, he thought he had to culturally. Anyway, I'm Spanish, I can say that. But it's really hard. He's excelling really well. He's doing really well at soccer. But she can't even cheer him on without getting dirty looks from the other parents. Because every game, whenever she's like, let's go, Brandon, everyone just so mad at her. So upset. It's crazy. And I should have known. I've lived in New Orleans for 8 years, and I should have known that people here are very religious and very political. Because, I mean, there's like churches and rallies everywhere out here. Churches and rallies. All right. It's the chicken place. We're moving along. Communication's so difficult. Like, you can't even say mailman anymore. You have to say person. It's crazy. Mail, all right. To my young people, I do want to warn you, a little public service announcement. We see old people talking to themselves and we think they're psychotic. No, fun fact, every old person you see talking to themselves is someone who slowly but surely, year after year, stopped talking to people who disagreed with them, and that's the only person they have left. So I bought my grandma a little Bluetooth headset. People think she's on a call. She doesn't own a phone. Just a blue blinking thing in her ear. It's good. My friend is 80% black because he lost his arm in a car accident, so. Thank you. All right. There's an armless person. That's funny. Cool. True story. I was doing a big show because people think I'm worth paying for. Anyway, I was doing a big show. True story. A girl came out to me afterward and she said, hey, I noticed you were doing like a few minority jokes and some black jokes, and I just want you to know, I don't think that you have a right to tell jokes about black people because you're not black. And I was just like, cool. Have you ever done comedy? Oh, then you don't have a right to tell me what's funny. It's okay, because you've never been on. Okay, that's fine. My friend's a doomsday prepper. I do have a lot of friends, and all these are true. It's true that I have this many friends. Not in this room, but outside of it for sure. My friend is obsessed with doomsday prepping. I mean, she's got like a Costco membership to prove it. Anyway, so she has 3 months worth of food, batteries, all that good stuff. Okay? And I honestly, I said to her, I'm like, you spent thousands of dollars preparing for the idea that you would be without electricity for 3 months. All you had to do was buy a gun. Because your neighbor has a gun, so he's gonna have all your. All right, that's fine. That's my NRA support joke right there. I don't know how to talk to women or crowds. Apparently, what you say isn't what I hear. So, like this one girl, I was really upset, and I told her that she was way too competitive, and maybe I was being petty. Here's what happened. I was just like, we've been together for like 3 months, and I finally got the courage, and I'm like, you know what, baby? I love you. And she was like, I love you more. And I was like, fuck you. I don't need this. Another girl I thought was controlling, but again, that's just me. Because I was like, hey, I'm heading out, meet up with my friends. And she's like, have a good time. And I'm like, don't tell me what kind of... I can't even do anything innocent. Like we're sitting down and we're watching like Disney movies. Nice, safe, clean, innocent. And with all these cartoon movies getting converted into live action, she's like, which Disney princess do you think is the hottest? I'm like, all right. Jasmine's a close second. But I told her, I think the hottest Disney princess is the human version of Ariel. She's like, why? And I'm like, because she can't argue. She loses the ability to speak. All right. Last 2 jokes, just more of a warning or a sign of relief. I'm having sex with a girl, and she does that thing that women do, where it's like deeper and deeper, and I'm like, it's a dick, not the Star Wars franchise. It's not like, oh, you thought you saw all the dick? I would never be having sex with a girl. I'd be like, shallower, shallower. Does it ever end? I want to hit a wall! And then I realized we met on Tinder, so it doesn't get any more shallow. Finally, be careful what you say in the bedroom. Be careful. I'm laying in bed with my lady. She whispers to me. Don't know why. There's no one else in the room. Speak up. Come on. She says to me, to be kinky, she says, I want you to make me feel violated. So I did what I thought any man would do. I tied her hands to the headboard. I tie her feet to the footboard. I put a gag in her mouth, and then I looked through her cell phone. You guys have been amazing. I've always wanted to perform in a library that serves alcohol. This is good. This is good. Can't stick it in! Should I spit on it first? Alright, cool. Bye.
Give it up for Christopher Andy, everybody. Making all your kinky dreams.